Hello, guys.
Hello. How are you?
Well, doing well. It's been so long since we do a podcast together again.
Yes. So, everyone, today we're going to bring back something special for you guys. Okay, I hope you're very interested about this. So, today we're going to discuss about what should we prepare for scholarship. So, in that program, we're going to discuss two part before, during, and after. No, no, not two part, three parts. Okay. So we're going to talk about what should we do before we start our scholarship applications and during the application and after that. So yes. So first of all, I would like to start first to talk about what should we do before we apply a scholarship. So first of all, you should research about your scholarship first. So instead of researching, some people might do that, asking question to other people. It might not work. So research by yourself, okay? So this is the important one because you are going to apply this scholarship, right? So at least you should research about this by yourself.
Yeah.
So this is the important one. If you can't even research about this, so how can we apply this, right? So try to research what they want from you. What are their value? What are their criteria? Are you a suitable person for this application? So try to research about this. And if you do by yourself, you can reflect yourself like, am I a good person for this, or this scholarship a good fit for me? So you can know that way. And you have to collect your working experience, job experience, volunteer experience as well to get a good portfolio to show the organization. So this is the important one. So I would to say that, like, if you start working on application, one application open, it might not work. So you have to prepare before it. So try to collect your experience during 6 months, at least 6 months. Okay, so try to do that. Yes.
Yeah, indeed. Those are very, very important things that you need to prepare before you actually start doing it. And now let's move on to talk about what should we do during the submission process. So first of all, you need to collect so many different things that is actually important. So first and foremost is a very obvious one, which are the essays. You need to write an essay which are around 500 words that you need to prepare. So in that essay, you should include some part of who you are. You're not going to talk about stuff like, oh, I am this, I'm 24 years old. No, not those very basic things. You need to talk about very personal things like how you are as a person, how you do things, how you think, how your emotion works, stuff like that. That is not seen on the outside, but more on the inside, because that is what the interviewer actually want to know. They want to know you through the essay that you write. So that is the first thing. And the second thing is the recommendation letter. So for the recommendation letters, you need to prepare at least two people in your life who you think can support you. By support, you mean who really knows you more. Like if they know you that you are a good person, you are a hardworking person, whether it be from your teacher or your employer, but it cannot be from your family at all. Please make sure to note that your recommendation letter cannot be from your relative or a family. And another one is the financial aid letter. Well, financial aid letter seems very complicated to at first, but then when you actually write it and truthfully said about your situation, your financial situation, such as you are struggling, you're doing well, or if you have some difficulty in some aspect that you need to truthfully provide to the scholarship so that they can know your background and then decide whether or not you are eligible to apply for this financial aid or the scholarship. And the last thing is may or may not be included because we are not sure. Some institute ask for video essay instead of interviews. So they will ask you to record a video that is less than 2 minutes, and then you will talk to the camera and then basically talk about by answering some of the question like who you are as a person and some other interview question they will provide for you, but you don't need to think about that much because most likely that is not going to be included in the thing, but be aware of it. So those are the things that you need to do during the submission process. And Chitchat, well, what are we going to do after that?
So after that, like you don't need to do anything. You just need to wait what's going to happen. And when you got selected for interview, so try to prepare very well. And like some people ask me, what should we prepare for that interview? So I want to say that be honest. Try to answer honestly. So they will know you and you will know their organization. So try to answer honestly what you want to do, what you want to be, and how this organization support your goal. So try to answer honestly, and also like be specific. Like you have to present your specific career goal and academic goals. If you do not have that specific area, so you know how they can support you, right? So this is the thing that you have to say. And also you can also research about interview questions on the internet. So mostly they got saying similar questions like what will you do in next 5 years, or where are you, how will you apply those in your career, or what is your biggest achievement, something like that. So they mostly ask like that. So yeah. And also I forgot to say that in Chinese scholarship, we have to apply for a school at first stage, and then we need a school. We need school like admission. When we admitted, like we have to show that admission letter to scholarship as well. So we have to apply for a scholarship that way in Chinese, and then you have to get scholarship like that. But in Parmi it's different. So it is one institute. So you can also apply for a scholarship. And at the same time, you have to apply for an application. So you have to do the same. You don't need to do it separately. Yes.
Yeah, so since application process can be different from one institute to another, please make sure to check their official website, because in their website they might show you like what to do, the specific step that you need to take for the scholarship progress. So it might be different, but most of the time it is the same. So the progress is almost the same, but if it is different, better to know it than doing the blind thing.
Like don't feel sorry to email to admission. So it's okay, they are ready to help you. They want to answer your question. Just ask whatever you want to know. Don't feel sorry to say that. And also I want to ask you another question, like for the scholarship, like people want to know that what kinds of people can get scholarship. So this is very famous questions. I'm also thinking about that. So what do you want to say for that question?
Well, it depends. It depends on what the institute want, because most of the institute have different idea of what they want to give, So let's say that the institute wants somebody who is very high performing, who is very dedicated. So in your scholarship essay or whatever, so they will check whether you are a very high performing student. Like, you get great A's in every subject, or you write perfect English, things like that. Or maybe if an institute wants somebody who has a good quality of a leadership, or something along the lines of very sociable and very humble one, of who embrace diversity. In that way, you will have to take a different approach when writing and preparing your scholarship essays and financial aid letter. So it might be different from one person to another, but at the end of the day, Toto mentioned before that before you have to research it. So you have to research it first before you actually submit that if you are a perfect fit for this a scholarship or not. So I think that is how most people got selected for the scholarship. So if you are not the
Yes.
right person, then it is most likely that they won't give you at all. So it's better to be a right person at the right time.
Yes, and also like I would like to say that sometimes like there are two maybe normally there are two kinds of scholarship. Like first one is merit based scholarship, and next one is need based scholarship. So
Yeah.
merit based scholarship, of course, like high performance student, they want high performance student and they want to support. But for the merit based scholarship, for the need based scholarship, like you don't need to be you don't need to be a high performance student. Like according to your financial aid, like what you need, and they will
Hmm.
support you. But in Permi is very lucky to hear that like they support according to our need, like need based scholarship. So you don't need to be you don't need to be a very high performance student. So I'm not a very high performance student, but I got it. So because like
Same.
what I need and what they want to give is like the same, and I got it. That's it. So make sure to know what you need and what do they give. Yes, that's it.
Yeah. Well, I think that's all of it. I think we cover
Yes.
most of what students really need to know. And I hope this video is effective for you. And I hope that it will also help you in your scholarship journey as well. So, is there anything more to add, Tisha Tato?
Nothing. So I think it's all enough.
Yeah, so let's wrap it up. So now, yeah, that's about it. So I'll see you guys in the next video then. Bye bye.